Welcome. The University Art Galleries and Collection are grateful to celebrate the launch of our third moon, the Frost Exploding Moon, here in the foyer of the Gordon Stellgrove Gallery. As always, we will benefit from the welcome from elders Florence Highway and Evelyn Linklater. And this moon will be brought in with a message from Michelle Johnson Jennings, an associate professor in the Department of Indigenous Studies in the College of Arts and Science. I'm joined here today by Sandy Bonney, the STEM team leader at ISAP, geologist, author, and one of three key collaborators in this project that includes Vanessa Higgin and our artist in residence last year, Lyndon Tatusis. We worked alongside students and community members to produce these beacons that conflate so many markers of time and what now welcome us here into this space. I also want to thank Kyle Zuravinsky behind the camera and our partnership with Paved Arts that is making this event and its documentation possible, the support of the Saskatchewan Arts Board, the Canada Council for the Arts, and the College of Arts and Science at the University of Saskatchewan. Well, you will be joining us in the ether. I wish to acknowledge the University of Saskatchewan art galleries and collections are physically located on Treaty 6. This treaty marks out, in part, the territories of the Nihian, Anishinaabe, Saulteaux, Dene, Nakota, Lakota, and is the ancestral homelands of the Métis peoples. Borrowing the language of the Feminist Media Studio in Jajage, Montreal, we share in the belief that territorial acknowledgement is both necessary to our project and inadequate, particularly if not joined to demands for restitution and reparation. As a site for making public the production of making thinking and thinking making, the art galleries at the University of Saskatchewan acknowledge the settler colonial context in which our conversations and collaborations take place, and recognize the work to be done towards accountability and reciprocity. The generosity of all involved in this project and the presence of the grandfathers here marks space and makes place for you all. I cannot wait until we can be here together again, but just know we're making it better and making it safe. Last night, it's interesting because last night while I was walking in the clear blue light of this frost-busting moon, I was thinking of this moment warmly, and I'm so grateful for being included here. Welcome.
Hello, my name's Sandy Bonney, and I work as team lead for the Indigenous Student Achievement Pathways, ISAP, in the College of Arts and Science. As part of this installation, we're really excited to be able to share messages with students who are far and wide this year due to COVID-19. Thinking about the lunar cycles, for me, it's been a really interesting way to mark time in a way that I haven't intentionally before. And it's reminded me of other seasons and times that we all have. The Christmas holidays are coming, and so we have a seasonal event approaching that way. We also have our academic seasons, and today is December 1st, so it's the last full week of first term, and first term of our first completely remote term for many students. And I just really want to thank you all for hanging in there with us. And I hope that you're feeling the energy that comes at this time of year as we move into new seasons. The current moon is the Frost Exploding Moon. And I'm not a Cree speaker, but I'm going to try to pronounce the name for you. So it's Opawachik Kanasipisim. And I don't speak much Cree, but I know that Sisipsis is a little duck. And I don't think there's supposed to be a duck in the name. So I may have pronounced it incorrectly. But you can refer to the pronunciation guide on the website as well. So today what I'm doing is introducing a special guest message. So we asked Dr. Michelle Johnson Jennings, who's an associate professor in the Indigenous Studies and in the School of Community Health and Epidemiology. And she's a Canada Research Chair in Indigenous Community Engaged Research here at the University of Saskatchewan. Michelle is a member of the Choctaw Nation, and she has co-developed health interventions based on ancestral guidelines to encourage a renewed commitment to health and revitalization of medicine, food, and land-based practices in many community partnerships. And we're really fortunate to have her here with us in Saskatchewan and at the University of Saskatchewan. Michelle is relatively new to our community for learning, and we're very excited to have her here and very excited to have a message from her to you during the time of the Frost Exploding Moon.